Imagine this. You're living the regular life during pre-colonial time until bam, someone forces you to change everything you know about life, your religion, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, etc., etc. Do you want to know what happened? Welcome to the presentation of Group 3.
Well, this happened to the Muslims in the indigenous groups here in the Philippines during the year 1565. When the Spanish people came here, many Filipinos were uneducated and didn't have a god, so they thought this is going to be the easiest colony yet, or so they thought. After conquering two of the three main islands of the Philippines, they started heading into Mindanao, the third main island. What they didn't know was Mindanao people already had a main government and religion unlike the other two islands, which is Islam.
So, when the Spanish tried to take over and change their religion to Christianity, the Muslims fought for their freedom and their religion. This led to numerous wars between the Muslims and the Spaniards in the later years. The Muslims fought hard, recruiting Brunei and the Dutch Navy in the process, which were attacked by the Spanish army in the previous years. The Spanish grew weary of this and realized that they had to secure their interests in Mindanao, so they would not endanger their supremacy in Visayas and Luzon, the two main islands of the Philippines from earlier.
So in Manila, to gain support from the public and to get financial backing for more expedition, the Spanish government justified the war to stop piracy in the sea lanes of Visayas and Mindanao. But in reality, the Sulu traders were as worried, if not more worried, than the Spaniards about this piracy. In the end, when the Americans came, Mindanao generally was unconquered, while Luzon and Visayas were conquered by the Spanish.
To give you a bit more context on why the Spanish needed to colonize the Philippines, the Spanish had three main reasons: God, gold, and glory. For God, the Spanish wanted to spread Christianity through the whole world as the world's main religion, and hating other non-Christian religions. For gold, the Spanish wanted more money or gold to get more materials. Through this, the Spanish were able to get spices from Asia and slaves from parts of Africa. And lastly, for glory. Back then, when exploring into new territories and colonizing them were new, there were less than 5 countries that were involved, which were mostly European countries. These countries started colonizing faster than people can imagine. When they realized this, these countries seemed like they were in a race on who can colonize the most, hence the title, Glory. So, in conclusion, the Spanish wanted to colonize the Mindanao part of the Philippines. When they showed up, the Muslims, led by Sultan Muhammad Kuturat, fought the Spanish for their freedom, religion, and culture. This ended up being a crucial part on why Mindanao ended up being free, while Luzon and Visayas were like slaves to the Spanish.